If you're there, you don't get breakfast. They want to sell lunch.
What?
The world sits in shock as BlackRock's evil plan to destroy Binance's hold on the United States market paved the way for Coinbase unfolds. We have Bitcoin pumping for some chaotic reason, and Henna just threw something at my foot. All this and more on today's Blockchain Basement. We are the bread and butter of all the information that's been swimming across the internet for crypto news.
If you're gonna screw me, at least pull my hair.
Hell yeah. What you got?
They could start chopping off fingers. They're like, give me your seed phrase, but I don't know it.
Over 2 years, he's made like 17K on Roblox. And he's
What?
Like 12.
You never listen to me, and we must be married. Yeah, well, how much are you investing? $100.
400 to 600,000. The
think it's
generational signals are now. Now.
You're spread so thin, that's how you get in on Snake. Snake's been my biggest winner.
Times of pain are a time for growth.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What's up, Manawak? How you doing? Coming into the basement. How you been, man? You been out there working hard?
Busy, working.
Yeah?
Glad to be here.
Yeah, man. It's been a while. Said you've been doing some serious hours, stacking a lot of crypto. We're talking about your portfolio, and you're pretty well positioned. I would say so myself. We're also going to be joined by Nicole and Shake and Bake here in a few minutes. Going to probably have to send Morel out to get them, but they will be showing up here pretty soon. So we got Hannah up on the sticks. What up? What up? How you doing? Why'd you throw your phone at me, first of all?
It just slid off.
Yeah. I mean, I think you threw it. It was malicious.
It slid off.
It was definitely malicious. BJ, and you got a new button here. Can we exercise our power?
Well, it will affect me the most.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Let's see it.
Or I can just be like,
we have the power.
Now I can hide.
Yes. These are the advancements that we need here.
Well, it's like, remember in Mortal Kombat when you uppercut to somebody and it's like,
we're going to be having fun with that one. Yes. Yeah, a lot of pain, a lot of FUD, a lot of scary stuff happening over the last 2 days in crypto. But in true chaotic fashion, Bitcoin is ready to pump. 37.4. It has crawled out of its cavern and beyond since the beginning of yesterday. Absolutely insane to see. Go to the 7-day, not too terribly bad. Backing up another month. And we have built up just consistent higher lows all the way through this last month from that initial pump. So feeling pretty damn good about where the markets are going in general. There is something that absolutely ripped that we will take a look at just before we get too deep into all the news, all the chaos. Trump coin, MAGA. Look at this. It's insanity. Look at this. This thing is mooning. It's not even really that far up. It's at $22 million market cap. I was showing this thing on our late night degenerate live stream right at around $6 million market cap. It's absolutely ripping. Shout out to Forrest at Sistine Research for reminding me of this wonderful project.
The liquidity is pretty low, though.
Yeah, liquidity is sitting right under $1 million, but $22 million market cap. It's holding pretty strong so far. Be interesting to see if this one holds through into the election season. There'd be a lot of power behind this meme coin if it does. Do you think that it's going to rug? Is meme MAGA going to rug us? Is that what's going to happen? Is that what you're saying, BJ?
I don't know. If it happens, it'll probably happen on January 6th.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
bro.
I have no clue. I mean, I assume we don't know who's behind it whatsoever, or are they somewhat doxxed?
No, I don't think so. I have only looked at the chart and liked the chart. So,
yeah,
we've had some pretty crazy shit going on. It looks like some more information has come out about BlackRock and being in talks with the SEC over the last week, spurring those warnings from the SEC to banks and money markets to get ready for a spot ETF. So apparently things have been going on within the background of the United States government, setting up the approval for a spot Bitcoin ETF while demolishing the main competition in the world, which is Binance. Very ugly situation if you look at the forest of the trees right now. This is from James Safart. Looks like BlackRock also met with the SEC. A couple slides in relation to in-kind versus cash creation models. Wish you didn't click into that. Based on this, it looks like BlackRock prefers in-kind for their Bitcoin ETF. It makes sense according to him, as it's probably the cleanest structure for them and investors. And I mean, it just has less points of failure is what I got of it. We'll look a little bit more into this. Safard, an ETF analyst at Bloomberg, highlighted that BlackRock appears to favor in-kind over cash create for its iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. In a recent tweet, the analyst is confident that BlackRock would be better off going with this choice because it's likely offering a more straightforward structure for the asset manager and its investors. Kind of what I was thinking there. And there have been reports of the U.S. SEC in talks with the exchange on much anticipated release of the spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund. The main topic of discussion is the decision between the in-kind redemption model and the cash model summary for the upcoming ETF launch. It's coming. This is insane. And, you know, Coinbase is still the custody for BlackRock's Bitcoin that's going to be in the spot ETF fund. So seeing the main competitor against Coinbase get taken out the same week that all of this is being worked in behind closed doors. And we do have a video that we'll be playing later of the Treasury basically dancing on the grave of anyone that doesn't want to be part of the American monetary system. Seems a little bit like mafioso moves happen in the background, basically just trying to bring down one of the strongest exchanges this world's ever seen, especially crypto with Binance, one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin. And it's getting ugly. I do hope that Binance is able to continue moving forward. But obviously us here in the US, we're pretty much getting screwed out of being able to use that system. So unfortunate, but you know, this is a good reminder just amidst all the craziness we're seeing. This is from Hoeim, Crypto Hoeim, just to stay calm, keep it simple, find the winning projects, you know, but when you're buy them when you're comfortable and don't use leverage. This one up to debate. It depends on how much you're going in with. If you're using leverage trading, my rule of thumb is basically go in with as much money as I'm willing to lose. So I don't get wrecked on that. So, and then before you become a serial winner, can you do him a favor, please? Give him a like, give him a share. Hoeim is a good account to follow. Just a really good mindset poster. Like he's been out there, you know, bringing level heads back to the equation every single time something big or scary happens to crypto. Just always kind of keeps you centered, keeps you backed up and looking at the larger picture. Because if you're watching the chart day by day, it can get very scary. As yesterday was, a lot of people were looking for lower lows. Now, again, you wake up the next day, the sun is still shining. There is still things. Oh my God, that is gonna get me many, many a times. That comes up right. Do it again. No, she's hiding. She's hiding. Ah!
Oh, goodness.
And then all of a sudden she shows up. Oh yeah, and then this guy shows up. Il Capo of Crypto. The beginning of the end. This is the Perma Bear that is continuing to short. His big brand move yesterday was to short BNB. Sure, he made a profit on that, but no, I do not think that his overall idea of us hitting a 12K Bitcoin is coming.
Even me calling the 19.7 CME gap thinks 12 is not even remotely on the table.
That's super extreme.
Like I still probably am wrong, but I'm still holding to it. But 12, no.
Yeah, it's a little much.
Just no.
It's a little much. And then just to see this jackass, dancing on his, short-term scalp trade on an obvious short in BNB for the day of, like, congratulations. You can read headlines and you know how to click enter. I really don't respect this guy's TA at this point. He's sitting here dying on this hill and, costing a lot of people time. Time is your most valuable resource, especially here in crypto because, Owen in the chat. Shout out to Owen.
No.
In Rambo, where like he just wanted to be left alone and keep doing his thing, and then there was some scammer in the forest that was doing all these things to destroy his world, and then he ended up going into the forest and finding that scammer.
Are you calling Owen the scammer in the forest?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure. I would fight you for him.
It's like, most people just want to be left alone. Most good people want to be left alone. There's been some things going on that have absolutely lit up the angry fire that's deep inside of me. And it's going to come to light as we go on, but this is a hard time in crypto, in the crypto news cycle of where we're putting this out from. So we're battling through it, you guys. And send Owen some love in the chat. Absolute
legend,
royalty. We will see you soon, sir.
I hope so.
We will see you soon. I don't know if, do you think CZ, are we going to see CZ soon? He's pleading guilty.
I mean, he's complying more than SBF did.
Mm-hmm. He posted a $175 million bond on the condition that he returns to the United States before his sentencing. Some people are saying that he's not going to come back, likening it to chasing around, Sam Bankman-Fried and all this stuff. It's like almost like, I don't know, man. It feels like CZ sacrificed himself so that Binance could offer its services to people in the United States. Then the DOJ comes down like hell on wheels on him, and a lot of their main talking points is around sanctions, breaking sanctions violations.
But does this only affect Binance US?
No, I mean CZ, he's out of Binance in general.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, he's out in general, yes,
yeah.
But the regulations that they're trying to do, does that affect Binance or just Binance US?
He stepped
Binance.
down, and since CZ stepped down, Binance is able to continue as a company, but they had to vow to stop all activity within the US.
Yeah.
And pay $4 billion.
But it also goes outside of the US with sanctions violations, right? The United States has sanctions against Russia and China. There's operations within those locations, which gives the Department of Justice and the Treasury the ability to black bag CZ in front of God and country. That's what we just saw.
Binance US, no more.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's still an operation.
Binance operates outside of the US.
Who in here has used Binance in the past 2 years?
I haven't.
Me either.
Yeah, because you haven't been able to for a long time.
They don't let me no more.
Yeah.
You have to use a VPN?
Yeah,
well, I have indirectly.
You can use a VPN, but it's still very weird. And then actually withdrawing your funds becomes very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, you really haven't been able to use Binance's US customer for a while.
No, I haven't.
Well, I was saying I know a guy.
Yeah.
You know a guy? You got to do things.
I send it to him, and he handles it on Binance and then sends it back.
Yeah.
Okay. He knows a guy.
Okay.
I know a guy.
He knows a guy.
I want to shout out to the chat, too. We didn't do that today.
Oh, God.
Do you want to do
a
Living guy, Mike Bennett, Eric Carlson, Fade and Tri-Fi, Meanless, Ray. She's 5'2" and short and sweet, the way we like her.
Okay.
Big old biddies.
Hell yeah.
Hey. And Sean Whitney.
2 personas. Boosted 2JZ.
Yeah. Didn't you get in a fight with him over engine sizes or what?
No, I just fucked up. I called the RB28 whatever the complete wrong name.
Did you?
My boy C90. He made me some kick-ass coasters.
Oh yeah.
Who did?
He showed me a picture of the coaster C90 he's making. They are sick. They are sick.
They are.
Yeah.
I like that community. Did you know C90 prior to this?
No, I don't think so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes me excited. I am bullish on friendship.
Me and Manawak went to a prepper depot, and he was showing me all these different projects he had. Nanowalk's got a lot of different coins, bro. You're in deep, man. I think that you're gonna have some big winners, random winners. You're gonna have some random winners there. So this came out from Sheldon Evans. Just in spite of everything, I figured it was useful to look at. The 2009 repeat still looks on the cards. One of the largest sources of FUD around Bitcoin and crypto is gone. The odds of an ETF approval are increasing pretty dramatically as BlackRock, essentially the U.S. government, correct. So once the ETF is approved, Wall Street will now control price discovery for our tiny little industry. We are, in comparison to Wall Street and the traditional finance sector, very, very, very minuscule. $4 billion fine is used to plug the FTX hole. That was something else that was noted, is they highlighted how Binance
Wait, you said plug the FTX hole?
Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving right there. This is fantastic. This is the advancement our country needs. The U.S. government launches the FTX 2.0 with that $4 billion they shook out of CZ under the same or different name. Funds are SAFU. God, this word makes me so uncomfortable now. It's not really a word, SAFU. We should just stop using this word. That just makes me feel queasy at this point. Centralization wins, but numbers still go up. This is the unfortunate thing, because not enough people in crypto or across the globe want to take control of their own financial futures. That's just the focus. And that's like, seeing the centralization win, little bit concerning here. You know what I mean? We got BlackRock moving in, and they have a long history of manipulating things at mass, be it war, be it entire countries' economic systems. So I don't think that Bitcoin is impervious to that kind of manipulation.
Fundamentally not.
And my question, it's not if you're right, BJ, it's how soon is it until you're right? That is the question in my mind. Because I share those same concerns. Now, thinking about it happening over the next few years or before mid-2025, which is my exit point that I'm targeting, kind of hard to believe, but things have been moving kind of fast lately. So at the rate that we see, I mean, if you would have told us CZ's stepping down, he's going to be forced out by the DOJ last week, be like, pfft. Now we see all this stuff happen. Everyone's going like, oh yeah, obvious. I tried out your position of power last night. Okay. Right on, Robert Cosin. I like that. Yeah, man.
Doggy style?
Yeah, I guess so. I think that's probably what he's referring to.
I mean, when we discussed a while ago where BlackRock basically owns a majority of 5 of the largest mining companies.
Yeah, 4 of the 5.
I guess the question is, how closely are they connected to, let's say, the ASIC manufacturers, and have they been buying a lot of them? Because there's the feasibility that they're literally sitting there. All these miners are ready to go. The ETF approves, and then they turn on all those miners and then basically grab the majority of the hashing network, where like F2 Pool literally looks like a random nerd in their basement mining.
Right.
And just become irrelevant.
And we do face that. And then we also,
and that's something that could happen at any time.
I want Nick down here. Next time Nick's on, we're going to be looking at these upgraded Bitcoin mining ASIC systems that because they're trying to move up the computing power. And they don't look cheap. It looks like it's actually a pretty big step up from the current ASICs right now. So
yeah, and then it's like a lot of the ASICs, again, if BlackRock owns it, and then they can have proprietary rights over the algorithm that's on it, who's to say they don't get, 2/10 out of whatever hashing you get?
Exactly.
Like, that's a relevant thing too. I mean, I can almost guarantee most people who set up these miners don't look into the code.
No,
they pretty much just turn on and throw in an address.
Yep.
It's not that technical, but it's like,
for me,
it's something you could learn in a matter of minutes, but are you going to bother looking at the code and seeing where the inputs and outputs are?
Yeah.
Answer's probably no, but
we should dig into the new miners though, BJ.
Yeah, I'm done.
Because they could use this new upgrade to the miners that I saw coming in cohesion with BlackRock and the opening of, or more robust infrastructure. They have like Marathon and Riot Digital. So yeah, VJ, I think you're onto something. Their BlackRock is ready to rock with their
Fade and Tradfi has hated me less lately, which is good.
Has he hated you less?
Yes, I don't know.
We're making strides.
Gary Gensler still despises me though.
Well, but no, at least one of them hates you slightly less. That's a big step. That's a
trying.
big step.
I'm trying.
So yeah, guys, this is just going down. It's not looking good. It's a little fight, but the crazy thing about it is price really didn't fall. Johnny was jacking with me, absolutely screwing with me. Oh yeah, hold on. What if I gotta see if Nicole is here. Okay, 1 minute away. Okay.
I'm just messing with you.
They're here. Can you send Morel a message? Send Morel a message to let him in at the front door.
Okay.
We got some peeps coming down here. They're going to be coming here in a minute. I'm glad I just remembered. Holy hell.
Did you remember, or did a fine community member tap their phone to remind you?
Probably
the true adult.
Yeah,
in the basement.
probably the true adult. Probably that was you. You did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
With his telephone castanets.
Yeah. Johnny was jacking with me. He came up to me. He's like, Drew, Chainlink is changing or trading at $9.
You go that way, I'm going that way.
Yeah. I also messed up. I should have said cellular castanets. That would have been hilarious.
Terrible.
Anyway.
Terrible. What is Chainlink trading for? I want to see this. I'm degenning out. I'm seeing how well my bags are doing.
I mean, also, as Faden said that I am the ADA Maxi, if you're an ADA Maxi, I honestly think you should be a Chainlink Maxi as well. Because again, Chainlink is an oracle that is doing stuff with Cardano, which is also why a lot of people became bearish on C3, which was the oracle on Cardano. Because if Chainlink's already able to do that, why would you need Charlie?
Right.
Which is a good question. But
right.
Chainlink's doing things.
Let's see here. AVAX still holding above $20, 21.8. Hot. Polygon I made a short about because that one guy that interviewed FTX and CZ also interviewed Sandeep, the leader of Polygon. So I'm worried about their solvency at this point, just from the simple correlation. And Litecoin absolutely getting shit on, $68. That is unwell. This is
also,
not
did
good.
Manowalk just do a Rush Hour reference when Jackie Chan and them were tied up? He's like, you go this way, I go that way.
Maybe.
Okay, I just picked up on that, and for some odd reason I just remember. He's like, what's that supposed to mean? He said
Well,
this
you
way.
didn't move, you didn't laugh or nothing, so I was like, maybe he didn't catch it.
I caught it later. Anyway.
I mean, honestly, guys, these are some pretty strong numbers for the altcoins to be holding up in the midst of that crash yesterday. And something I want to point out is I think we're getting closer to a true altcoin season because these projects held on. What up?
Humans.
We got guests.
All right, I'm moving.
We have
I'm
guests.
migrating.
Oh, what up? What up?
up?
Get out of here, BJ. What's up? Come on the show. Hop on here. You guys are welcome to hop on if
They're
you want.
real.
Yeah. Yeah, we're live right now. Whoa, bringing in all kinds of stuff. Holy
Presents.
cow. Cookies. This is incredible. This is incredible. What's up? I know.
And they're,
Oh my God. This is
they're
intense.
Florida attire.
What's up? Really good. You're welcome to have a seat anywhere you want. We got stuff here. Yeah, anywhere you want. Yeah, we got a full house today. Whoa! Oh yes! Our first set of ornaments.
We
This
got
is great.
ornaments.
This is great. It's all coming together. What are these? Are lovely. They're Harry Potter ornaments. Those are pretty cute. Look at those. Little Harry. We got like a little Mr. Snape on the bottom there. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
What
God!
the hell?
It's raining Pokemon cards in our life. This is incredible. This is incredible. What's up, you guys?
So much.
Very nice, colorful outfits. How you guys doing? Oh, we got to get up on that mic. That's the mic. If you want to talk, what's up? How you doing? Is it shake and bake? Shake and bake.
Doing?
I'm good, man. And get up on that mic. Get up on that mic.
They're
We'll
always
have-
in the chat. Shake and bake in Nicole
This is
minutes.
funny. Yeah, you guys help us out, dude. We got so many
some,
cookies.
Yeah, you need to open that cooler.
This is cool. This
Yeah,
is cool.
you got to open
They
that
brought a whole
What's up?
cooler.
Oh yeah,
Go
here.
ahead and,
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
What's in the cooler?
I'm not in my outfit.
Is this a cooler full of?
This
What is this?
This is alcohol,
Oh,
bro.
oh,
Red Bulls,
what?
and we've got
This is wonderful. This is wonderful.
this stuff.
What is that stuff?
Fix Hellas.
Fix Hella?
It's Greek beer.
Oh,
It's beer.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, and it's ice
Okay.
cold.
Okay. Ice cold in a cooler? What is this,
Ice
heaven?
cold Greek beer. All right, I'm gonna open these.
Yeah, let's
I
open
got
it. Come on,
y'all
come on.
want-
Who wants a drink?
I do.
You want a drink?
All right, we got two out in
Send,
the
yep,
open.
here you go. Here you go.
We're gonna need a bottle opener.
Here we go.
Incredible.
There was a hand
Guys,
over there.
we need a +1 in the chat for
This
just
is wonderful.
all the mods and all the
Yes.
community here.
Yes. This is wonderful putting face to names too. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Miracle.
It is.
There's
It's a Christmas
pastries
miracle.
in the bag, in the white
There's
bag
pastries
right
too?
Did y'all go to Greece?
Oh my
Yes.
god. Yeah. Oh, is there another? Oh yeah, there's more. Right
I
here.
don't know.
So many more.
Yeah, yeah,
How many do we need?
I don't know. Probably a couple more. We're gonna have to open beer here for a minute. Oh yeah. Here we go.
It's
Oh
a party.
my god.
Pass it around.
Manawak, did you want one?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Benowak. I'm trying for chaos.
All right. You can do it. You can do it.
Come on, BJ.
Oh,
Chicken
come
bacon.
on, BJ. Come on.
Yeah. And it's stuck.
Too bad we don't have a camera for that.
Yeah, I know. We need it.
Right on.
Oh, yeah, you
Here,
gotta show
take
it.
this one. I got you.
Oh.
Oh,
With the lighter.
yeah. I did it with the lighter. They're wonderful.
I don't have a lighter, babe.
Oh, I got you. Here, you want me to help you? Here you go. Here you
Drew
go.
has a lighter in his
Yep.
hand.
I got the lighter.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot
This is
about
so
those.
fun.
Excuse
Here you
me,
guys
sorry.
go.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Appreciate that.
No, I appreciate you. This is lovely. This is a holiday pick me up, man.
Going for it.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes, nice.
Very nice. How much?
Cheers,
Oh.
everybody.
Cheers, you guys. Cheers.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy
Oh, we're
Thanksgiving.
thankful for you.
We got a good crew here.
Thank you, y'all.
Dude,
For
this
real.
is sick.
We did.
Oh,
We
that's
needed
good.
the
That's a
energy.
beautiful beer. Hang on.
That's my
I'm excited
favorite.
about this.
And it's
All right.
even better in Greek.
We're opening it all. This is so fun. It's almost the holidays.
All right, so you've got Ella's Bakery,
We need you mic'd.
Traditional Greek Pastries.
Pastries.
Baklava.
Baklava?
We have
What flavor is this? Like pistachio?
Pistachio
Yeah.
one is a
baklava?
pistachio.
What?
One's
Pistachio.
Yeah, one's a pistachio and one's regular.
Oh my god. This is totally like a holiday season. I'm gonna
They
like,
come bearing gifts, and I just showed up.
Hey, you are the gift.
You got me. Like,
This is the gift. Like getting to know and being around our community members, man. Like it means so much. A cake? What is this? Is it a cat? Oh my god, I'm scared. Don't break it. Don't break it. This is
Yeah,
so
Want me to
fun.
hold it while you
Wow. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Well, no, it's good. So I was thinking yesterday we had a real good quick fall on Bitcoin. And if you look at the rest of the crypto markets, the altcoins. Oh, what is that? Oh!
I don't know what that is, but it looks so
Baklava is
As
bomb.
baklava?
It
We're
is
gonna eat
so
after
good.
The
it's over.
other one is walnut.
It is so good. I love baklava. Yeah, you're gonna
So
keep
good.
going.
You know it's
Food is
Greek,
the
not
best.
Italian, right? Okay.
No. I think
Even Italians like it.
we'll stop torturing you. We got
Greeks
some hungry
have
people
better
in the chat.
food
But
than
think about
Italians.
Depending on where you're at in Italy.
yeah.
We just got back from Greece.
I know. There's so many Pokemon
We
cards.
spent 2 months.
What is this? Oh my god. I think that we're
It's
starting upon an altcoin rally here, you guys. I think that the lack of loss in value of altcoins yesterday from that big crash, that shows, because remember when we were in the accumulation zone, when Bitcoin would lose 5%, altcoins would all sneeze by 15, 20%. Yesterday, I mean, I was watching Solana more particularly for a good entry point, and it did not give up much. This is the day on Solana. It is well above where it began 24 hours ago. And this is in light to a massive crash that Bitcoin had. And, you know, Solana, maybe not the best example because it's got a lot of limelight. Let's look at Cardano, who doesn't have a lot of limelight. It's just got a good growth to it. This thing is, again, above where it began yesterday. This is much different than what we saw altcoins do over the accumulation zone of the last year. Over the last year, when Bitcoin lost a 5% or a quick red candle, altcoins at large would get crushed right back down to their major previous support levels. Seeing this kind of strength in altcoins makes me real excited for the potential that we're actually entering into an altcoin rally, maybe a mini altcoin season, a little bit sooner than the rest of the market expected, which is playing perfectly into my game plan of when I opened the gates and got out of Bitcoin and heavy in altcoins. It looks like things are heating up nicely for me. So I'm kind of excited to just talk about, I just want to kind of riff on that because that was the emotion out of the graphs that I've gotten over the last few days in relevance to the past year. And I think that we're setting up for a nice altcoin rally. I'm kind of pissed that I won't get Solana cheaper though. That's where, you know, I was looking for like $40 on Solana and I just, let me go. I mean, you would have gotten it yesterday, right? Now we have all the bullishness about, you know, like we don't have all the FUD. Like CZ was the main point of FUD. You know? Here.
What's that rising wedge that Bitcoin is in? Because we have to retest 28. If you pull way back out, you may have to pull up TradingView and get on like a candle situation. We're in a really big rising wedge.
This is a minute.
Oh, good. You degenerate.
I know.
Good God. The minute chart?
Because Kelly was in the 50x short yesterday.
Yeah, so you're talking here.
Yeah.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Coloring book.
Yeah, my coloring.
So we're gonna bounce back up. No, I think if you're no, you're too zoomed in. You're supposed to go from down here.
Oh.
See that?
Fine.
Yeah, look at that one. Yeah, see that from the bottom of there. See?
I don't know. I mean, either way, it's coiling up for price action. Either way, that's coming up right there.
Dang, dude.
To a peak. This looks like another fucking bull flag.
Bull flag? We're gonna rip down?
I know. I mean, this thing, in my opinion, I think it's going up. This is just consolidating. This is basically the rhythm of Bitcoin I got last bull market where it would just build that new shelf of support. And I think that it's going to continue on up. They don't have that big CZ FUD angle anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, me and BJ were talking about, we need to talk about the upgrade to Bitcoin miners, Nick. Did you see that upgrade to mining systems that's coming?
I meant to say the downgrade.
We need to donate to Deucey Does Crypto's his fund to keep his phone on.
What?
He's out of data.
What?
He's out of data.
Oh, shit. We got to get that
He's just popping in because he's out of data.
Oh, my God.
What?
We need to make that happen. We should figure out something for Deucey. Deucey's an OG, always up in here. Celestia about to recover soon. I was watching Celestia.
Tia got listed on
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you? Well, it's at 570. Look at it. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Look at it. It's actually, this is a pretty damn bullish situation here. I mean, you're going to have the people calling this a head and shoulders, obviously. But guess what? If the rest of the market heads into an early altcoin rally, that's not going to be a head and shoulders. Yeah, that actually, I might have to get in on this project right about here. This is a good number. I mean, it could go down. Oh, did you see MAGA coin? Look at. Oh, dude, it's ripping. We're mooning, baby. This is going. I'm sorry, it's very degenerate. You know. But yeah, this thing's absolutely ripping. We're too late on. Well, not maybe. I'm waiting for a pullback because you're never too late for Trump. You know what I mean? He's got a comeback ability.
By pullback, do you mean like voter fraud?
Sorry. Oh my God.
Did they measure the volume in like?
No, the volume in. Oh God, it's such a painful situation.
I'm not even a Trump supporter, and that joke's funny to me.
I know.
I was gonna get one, but the
Oh, the gas fees.
Yeah,
the gas fees are pretty high right now. That's the Kushner tax. Let's see
what
the
else
overlooked
we got. Problem of Ethereum.
The gas fees are
fees really aren't an issue.
I know, but it's where all the fun meme coins are. Here's Janet
Yellen.
Yellen.
was pretty good.
Let's play this clip from Janet Yellen. Let's all sit around and watch this.
If virtual currency exchanges and financial technology firms wish to realize the tremendous benefits of being part of the U.S. financial system and serving U.S. customers, they must.
Dude, she's got a really good Sylvester Stallone impression.
And did you hear? Let's play this again.
What did she say? Binance.
Oh, I think
This one,
that's
she says bananas.
the reason why I'm pulling this clip up is right here. She says this right after they indicted CZ.
Benefits of being part of the U.S. financial system and serving U.S. customers, they must play by the rules. And if they do not, the U.S. government will take action. Today's announcement shows the Treasury is prepared to use all of its tools to carry out its crucial mandate of combating illicit finance and protecting the U.S. financial system.
She says finance, like finance too, though. The finance and the finances. That just happens naturally with her. She, in my words, just said, you fuck around, you find out outside of the U.S. monetary system. Oh, God. Oh, my God. She's like, look what happened to CZ, right? He messed around. He was outside of the U.S. financial system, and now we've used all the tools available to us. And now we see what happened. CZ's taken out. Pull up this picture again. Look at this guy.
Oh, I got hold on.
Look at these pathetic. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This guy, Rostin Benham. Who in the hell thinks that this guy is your savior in crypto? If you think that Rostin Benham, the lead of the CFTC, has anything good to do for you in the crypto space, you are absolutely kidding yourself. He was brought up by Debbie Stabenow, an absolute shill of the ESG agenda. And, you know, I don't trust this guy. I mean, I could probably throw him pretty far, but I don't trust him as far as that. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. And look at this shame. This is incredible. Look at the shame. What is this? What is going on here? Like, if you're on stage in front of the United States explaining why you just took out one of the top exchanges in the country or in the world, and you can't even look the people in the eye. They all look ashamed, except for Miss Toadstool. She looks stoked. So yeah, absolutely disgusting. It's insane to see this going down. While, you know, the everyday person, we're getting, you know, crushed. If you're not in crypto and you don't have things working for you in the background, it's very, very difficult to survive in this current economy like this. And to see, we closed another door on early investments into the greatest generational wealth creation tool in this entire history. We shut that door for you. You're welcome. And this is what happens if you don't play ball, right? And we're just like, oh, okay.
Wait, I love the band that Janet Yellen used to play in.
What's that band?
Wasn't she that drummer?
Oh.
She's not Ringo Starr.
Oh, my.
Awkward.
Oh my God, BJ. I like you behind the, you bring a nice little level of chaos.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I like that. Yeah, they bow to their evil masters from hell. And that's kind of how I see it. It's getting a little bit more black and white. So yeah, that came out yesterday. We have Piccolo Rick highlighted something for him. I'll check this out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Shake and bake. He's going to get you. He's going to get you. So we have this facing 18 months of prison. And then what is this? DOJ finds Binance intentionally caused a liquidity crisis within FTX, right? So it's Binance's fault that Sam was playing God mode with no liquidation levels, stealing your money, using it to elect people that are in power right now, and to push a COVID flu 2.0 propaganda machine in front of us, which they tried and failed miserably. But yet it is Binance's fault that FTX went under. Not the fact that FTX was literally creating synthetic assets out of the sky. They did it to, what was that project? It was an AI project. I'm going to look up there was a project that got in contact with us and showed us all of the proof that they had. FTX was doing much more than just fraud. They were literally, creating just representations of Bitcoin. They didn't actually have the Bitcoin backing it. So, and catch them all. Yeah. 18 months in prison. It seems like kind of, if the allegations are true and he was some kind of super villain of world finance that was connected to Hamas funding and all this stuff, you think it would be a little bit heavier than 18 months in prison. And he honestly probably won't even serve that much. He probably just is getting a slap on the wrist for challenging the power of the United States financial system and succeeding to a degree. And now they take that moment to try to paint him into the reason why FTX went under. Just absolutely incredible, man. It's really sad to see. Hopefully people, oh, you busting out the sunglasses inside? Are there? Yeah, it is bright in here. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got some pretty cool shade. You got a cool, is that a flamingo shirt? That's hardcore.
Is it? Hold
That
on.
is.
I'll zoom in on that shirt.
Yeah. Please give
Floater
me
mode.
give me a view of this.
Yeah, let me zoom in on
This
that
is
shirt real quickly.
the shirt sparks joy. It looks like your
Yeah.
new base color. Oh my god.
That was wrong.
Oh
That
my
was
god.
funny.
Yeah, this is from Ryan Selkis. We need to support Ryan Selkis. He's out here fighting hard for us. 2-bit idiot on Twitter. Runs Masari. The largest enforcement action in U.S. history will pay for 1 day of federal deficit spending. 1 day of our federal deficit spending is what the largest enforcement action in U.S. history is connected to.
You know what I have to say about that?
What's that? Oh my god, BJ. It's insane. Like, we are literally scamming the rest of the world like this every single day. But yet there's one action against CZ, largest enforcement action in history. Sell dollars and buy Bitcoin as a protest to vote with your wallet if you have the means. This is what I beg people to do. You know, we have election or all that crap going on, but literally the most powerful thing that you can do with your dollar is to take it outside of the central bank's control. If they lose the velocity of the dollar, if they witness capital flight, that is their destruction. That is the deathbed. And that is where the power in the people can be reignited. Realizing, yes, everything is becoming digitally connected, but guess what? So is our finance and so is our freedom. And we have an option to lean into that freedom. It's through self-custody, through taking ownership, learning about this system. It's not easy. You know, we pay exchanges if you want that intermediary to basically hold on to it and smooth over everything for you on transfers, or you can actually find sovereignty by self-custody, buying Bitcoin, and escaping this failing system. It's a painful process, but it must be done. We're not in an easy time frame. And you're just highlighting, you know, government corruption, all that stuff that's obvious to us here in the basement because we're not idiots. I'd be excited about this being a turning point for compliant crypto, blah, blah, blah. But the truth is this administration will never stop its unrelenting hostility towards all industry participants until they either push us offshore or they lose in 2024. We must win at the ballot box. Nothing else matters in the United States. So, pretty much time to go. You know, for all the people that are on the sidelines watching what's happening with our government, and you know, you see the power that crypto is offering to our lives over the. If you've been in here for multiple cycles, it's such a scam of these institutions to be telling people that it's not wise to be looking at the crypto markets, especially while we're on the edge of hyperinflation. That is absolutely, it should be criminal. Honestly,
The best time to look.
It is the best. It is the best time to look. Ryan Barrett passed the beer. I could if I would, man. I'd send it through the what do you call that? That's a
Interwebs.
television. Infrared stuff.
Interwebs.
I would send it through the interwebs.
Zafagate.
Yes. What up, Green Day Prophets? See on. I think I'm going to be doing a late night live just for tonight. I'll start Monday, Wednesday, Friday, late night live streams just to go over all the news as happened after we've gone live and to really make sure that we're not missing anything. And honestly, some of the craziest price action happens at night when I'm sitting there like an insomniac staring at the computer, kind of gathering everything together for the shows tomorrow. But the problem is it gets me a little bit too ahead of the pack. So I gotta dig extra deep to make sure I'm hitting the nail on the head every day, which I plan on doing. And here, Big Hands Dan, please share. And you can find Big Hands Dan at Crypto Hands. I implore everyone to pay attention. Your future is at stake. This is talking about the digital iron curtain. Basically, it's the FedNow quasi CBDC system. This isn't quite a CBDC yet. It's only bank to bank. It's FedWire, which will be that CBD system in mid 2025. Interesting timing too, right? It's the 87,000 IRS agents, as well as trying to arm a bunch of them and then having multiple of them shoot each other in the leg while training because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's steeped in financial surveillance and it attacks on every exchange. We've seen all of this happening in real time, expanding a civil forfeiture. All this is against the backdrop of sovereign debt crises across the world, commercial real estate collapsing, a historical crash of bonds. Basically, the U.S. is bankrupt many times over. The Western banks themselves need bailouts, and D.C. is making it even harder to exit to crypto, to find our lifeboat. This is the painful point about it, because we sit here, we scream about all of this stuff. It's happening right now in real time. And then people are like, oh, okay. So I need to get out of the banks. You know, my bank's probably going to go under. If you're in one of those high risk FHLB situations with like Charles Schwab or Truist Bank, you're looking at this situation like, okay, my literal life savings might get rugged. Probably won't hurt to put a little bit into Bitcoin. I've had many people in my family call me over the last few months since the banking crisis has occurred, and they're looking for a way out. And there are less and less options. But guess what? The option that still remains safe is Coinbase, right? They've destroyed all of these other paths into crypto around us in the United States. Still are the monetary hub of the world, no matter what anyone wants to say. We are completely dominating monetary usage and value in the world. Still, yes, it's being challenged by China, but that's not going to be effective for another decade if they keep it up. So seeing this constraint on the biggest money market in the world really pisses me off, because this is where people could be waking up and realizing that Bitcoin can save them from getting their ass beat by a security guard at their bank that won't let them go withdraw their funds. They can avoid that situation now, but it's being cut off one by one systematically by Mrs. Toadstool, by Gary Gensler, by Rostin Benham, our friend in sheep's clothing. I don't trust that guy at all. So, yes, we can put hope in these elected leaders and these little ballots we put into boxes, or you can literally just take control of the situation and vote with your dollar. That is the most effective move. Nothing speaks louder than that. So keep that in mind. We've, all gone through this, but the pain point here is that, the talk of bailing out central banks, that's not really on the docket if things continue to explode downward. The next move, in my opinion, that they're not telling you is going to be bank bail-ins. Those are from the Dodd-Frank Consumer Protection Act, right? Isn't that fun? Dodd-Frank Consumer Protection Act, which was put in place in 2008. They do bank bail-ins. They take your money to fix their problem. That's insane. That's insane that we allow this. Oh, God. It's tickle bitties. If I keep going, I'll have a aneurysm. It's probably the beer getting to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is delicious.
It's really good. This is really, what kind of beer is this? This premium lager beer, Fix Hellas.
It reminds me of Moritz, which I drank a lot of in Barcelona.
Oh, really? Okay. Greece. Is Greece still a country? I remember they're like...
It's part of the...
Okay. Did you really? What's the economy like?
Yeah, close to the mic.
Oh, yeah, get up on the mic. Yeah.
The average Greek person yearly is 980 euros a month.
Okay.
Make, which is like 11-12 bucks.
Okay.
So that's the monthly income. Very socialist country. Everything's provided. Everybody kind of gets provided a job. It's
interesting.
a nice place to visit, but you wouldn't want to work there.
It's like The Giver. Have you ever read The Giver? It sounds like The Giver.
There's so many social programs. It's like, you guaranteed vacations, things down at certain times.
Okay. You got a curfew?
Well, the afternoons.
Yeah, a little closer to the mic.
Yeah,
in the afternoons, like shops close at 2 and then open back up at like 3 or 4.
Okay.
So
this is really intense with that eyeball in your chest like that. That's intense, man. And
here we go.
Looking at the microphone. That's creepy.
I think my favorite are the flamingos with it.
Yeah, I know, right? They're just like chilling on top. Okay. Well, I mean, I remember Greece had a huge problem with their economy I think it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, they kind of like went bankrupt. The EU bailed them out, and they're cutting programs.
Okay.
So a couple people are getting pissed off, but it's a nice place to visit. The dollar goes far.
The beer's good.
The beer is good.
And public drinking is allowed.
Public drinking allowed.
Yeah, open containers.
Yes.
Okay.
As it should be.
So okay.
That's what we did for about a month. The public transportation, it's 27 euros a month.
Okay.
Which is about $30.
That's pretty pricey. Well, no, wait. If you're using public.
A month.
Yeah, and you don't have a car. That's a pretty good deal.
And it's all the trains. The public transportation is like 15-minute city, even though the city's ginormous.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just walked around Athens for about a month. Walked about 9-10 miles a day.
Okay.
Drinking and walking around the city.
That must have been lovely. Yeah. That must have been
euros and fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Octopus.
So
Grilled
good.
octopus.
I want to be y'all when I grow up.
That sounds nice. I want to go see Netherlands, or I want to see the Northern Lights. I really want to see the Northern Lights on a good trip.
Finland.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. Yeah, I keep getting promised it in Colorado. It never came. Never came. They're like, you can go outside
Did
and see
you see
it.
on the news just a little while ago where they had a bomb
Oh, where?
over there where
Niagara
the
Falls.
Niagara Falls?
The car that blew up in New York. in
Oh,
Canada.
yeah. I just saw that. Should we try to find that?
They said it was like a terrorist attack.
Do they really?
Car
Okay.
bomb.
Canada border.
Hey, hold on, click back on that last page you were just on
Which page was I last time?
with the eyes.
Oh,
This
God.
is a terrorist attack.
Holy God.
Oh gosh.
No, read this real
go
quickly and then
Okay.
we'll go into it.
Okay.
God.
The New York Appellate Division has ruled in favor of Governor Kathy Hochul in a
The
landmark
isolation
case
and
for the government
quarantine.
overreach. Rule 2.13 isolation and quarantine procedures will give the state of New York the ability to come to your home and take away your quarantine without any notice of a virus or infection they deem necessary.
Well, we were talking about terrorism, so I thought that was relevant.
That's true. That is true.
They shouldn't try that here in the South.
No, they shouldn't, Manwalk, right? And that's what people don't get. Like, they can have these ideas in New York and, like, sure, we can lock the door on this apartment complex. Try that in the South. It would be the reddest, wettest experience of your life, and you will not survive. There is too much down here in the South, and that's what I love about this place. I love the trees, the thick forest, a ghillie suit, and the smell of freedom. That's what I like about the South.
And good glass.
And good glass. That's right. Ray is bringing up we should have a basement meetup. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty fun.
All y'all.
We should all like have a mass shooting range day.
Whoa. I was like, what?
What? We're I'll go to the shooting range
Wording.
and we go after one tree. You know what I mean? And just let her rip.
Till it falls down.
Till it falls down. Just an idea. Just an idea. There's a couple of trees that could be cut down in that regard. Let's see this Canada thing. Let's see this Canada
Rainbow Bridge.
Rainbow Bridge. Because I saw that right as I was going on, and I was like, oh, God, I don't have time to pull this up as well. There's so much going on every day. Twitter has been really great for increasing our velocity of news, right? We feel like we're ahead of like the mainstream publications by a mile at this point. It's absolutely insane. Let's see what we got here. The Guardian, U.S.-Canada border, FBI investigating after vehicle explosion at the Rainbow Bridge checkpoint. Ooh, that is not good. Vehicle explosion, international bridge that connects the U.S. and Canada at Niagara Falls. Pretty big tourist spot, I believe. This is the cause of the explosion not yet clear. The images and reports by AP citing FBI at the border has been closed. Oh, God, this is intense beer. Let's give me that burps. Yeah, this is looking pretty sketchy. Car was seen traveling 100 miles an hour down Main Street. Picture attached, swerved around a car and lost control on the USA side with bystander account of the incident. So
watch, it was just an old gremlin and it just blew up because they're crappy cards.
Let's see if this video has any kind of closer insight on what the hell's going on here. Where did this get? What
audio or no?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I want to actually get a video of the car going down though. This isn't really verifying anything.
Let me get the Dukes of Hazzard music ready for that.
Breaking 911 posted it. That's where I seen it.
Oh, did they? Okay. Oh, we all said
Raw
this.
News alerts.
Yeah.
Raw. Okay, that's a
290.
good. Raw is a good account for this stuff. Yes.
Yeah, I love breaking 911.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual stuff. Whoa. Let's see here. What do we got? So it just crashed into the checkpoint, it looks like. Just right there at that gate checkpoint. Let's see, it's probably packed with...
Like I said, a gremlin would do that too.
Yeah, I don't think it was packed with explosives. If it was packed with explosives, it would have gone off more, I would imagine.
Yeah, I would say if a car hits a block wall at 100 miles an hour, it's going to
Yeah.
explode.
It's gonna
period.
blow up. Yeah.
Yeah. That might have just been a really
I'm not a professional car crasher, but going with that.
It's true. I believe you. You do a lot of mechanical stuff. You're running like big machinery all the time, and you know.
I run them. I work on them. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you know, we have kind of something weird as well. Reports are out that Chinese most advanced ship basically started on fire yesterday. This is one of their largest military weapon systems in their navy that went up in flames. I was just kind of thinking it's not that easy to light a naval vessel on fire.
Right.
So, I don't know, kind of weird.
Well, somebody clever's involved. I'll stop with that.
Oh, don't you ever stop.
That's
Don't you
funny.
ever stop.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh my God. Smash the likes, Mario Cantonese says.
It's the most advanced warship, but it don't have a fire extinguisher.
Isn't that kind of weird? And multiple locations on it starting on fire
And
all
they're
at once.
sitting in water.
Yeah. We're poised and basically staring down the Chinese Navy just outside of Taiwan right now. And, you know, seeing these types of things happen, again, I am not saying that we are not going to be going full blown against China. I'm saying that it's probably a few years out. There's just a movement of chess pieces right now. There's going to be some threats and some scary stuff said over the next few years. I don't think the actual hot stuff will begin in the water until right around like 2026, 2027. Just in time for their great reset, right? In 2030, after they cut everyone down at the knees and then offer.
Das ist der Hammer.
Yes, das the Hammer. So that's it seems like that's kind of the time frame we're going off of right now. And so I bring the time frame up that we're on right now to just restate the importance of our time frame. We have 6 months of great entry points in crypto. Now, I do think that we are
Did you say great entry point?
Oh my God. This is the gift that keeps on giving right here. This is
I'm
incredible.
banning myself.
No, don't you ban yourself. You can't ban yourself. You are the mod, you know. You can't do that. Yeah, guys, like this is our cycle. And then after this, biotech's going to go crazy. So if you move intelligently and make sure to end this next blow off top by getting into a piece of property and then paying attention to biotech, probably decentralized science. You know, I got some DeSci picks. So I'm even looking at this cycle that might do well. Vita DAO at the top of that list. But it's a really important time to position yourself and your family with land and not in a city center. Make sure, this is my opinion, but it is extremely important to be able to make your own food, to be able to store your own food. And the best protein is on a hoof in your backyard. You don't need to keep it. You know, all you need to do is keep feeding it. Chickens are amazing. They just keep making more of them. They are taking over my neighborhood without me even really doing anything because there's bugs everywhere.
They're friends.
Grocery
store.
See?
And garbage disposal.
That's true.
And food.
And you can make chicken nuggets.
And chicken nuggets. You know, what's wrong with that? True cage free. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I feel like it's fast moving, but I've been watching it for a long time. I think we got until 2026 until things get very, very ugly. And then we will see the hammer come down that BJ's been warning about by the Fed, raising mortgage rates back up to 18%. It's not out of the question. I think we're just slow walking. We see it a little bit ahead of time. I think he's correct. I think I just have in mind a different time frame. Given the situation, the good news is we still have time to buy that land out of the next bull market, but we have to move aggressively because this is the last thing that you will see before being hunted for sport on a private island. Greta Thunberg.
Yay.
Look at her lovely. What's up, Leo? This daily. He's always dropping his super chats. God bless you, man. And yes, I mean, that coin has been rising. I'm waiting for an entry point. on it.
What's the market cap?
Oh man,
we've done more degenerate things.
This is so degenerate. Oh my God!
Not
but it raises the
advice.
question. Are you ignoring it, and that's blasphemy, or do you fade it? Now, this thing is not an entry point right now. But God bless anyone who got in early on this.
13 million.
Yeah, 13 mil. So. Yeah. you know, that's cooking. I really want Solana too, though, you guys. I want this $40 Solana to come back into place. Don't know if I'm going to get it. Don't know if I'm going to get that shelf made. I don't know. It's been cooking pretty hard. Here's the month. Showing some strength, showing some coiling. If the overall early altcoin rally is correct, I am hosed and won't get a good early entry point on this. That's okay because I have other things that I've been stacking. Built up a good bag of OP. Couple other projects. But God, there's so many cryptos that I want now. Like I want MAGA coin and I want them all.
I want that one too.
You want that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go in small though. The gas fees, man. And then you got to wait till GOE goes down to get out of it. Right. But then every time those meme coins pump and they're ERC20, it's expensive to leave. That's what happens because everyone's active and on the ERC20 coins and then gas goes up and to get out to take your profits gets a little pricey. So that one I'll probably have to do. Like I'm probably going to have to be a little bit more aggressive but selective on my meme coins because they can be really fun, but got no one to hold them. So other stuff going on. I think we covered everything. God, I got the hiccups now. I got the beer hiccups. This is this the lady? Like I don't understand. Is this crazy looking lady against us or for us? Because this is very.
I was gonna say she's against us.
I mean, this does not look settling. I'd be like, this is not an ally.
Mommy.
Is that? Look at that.
Her eyes look like
look at her eyes.
She's a little psychotic. I mean,
why?
You can tell by their eyes.
Can you fix her?
the eyes
BJ?
never lie, Chico.
Can you fix this, BJ?
I don't know.
Is that too much
It's like
work?
she makes a mean lemon meringue pie, though.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I don't think Photoshop would fix that. Just saying.
Yeah. And you know, at the end of this article, it's like, you won't have any option to fight it. BS, man. Like there is so much power in the decentralized power of us here in the United States and across the world. Honestly, you guys, you can see what they're able to do in Sri Lanka without hard iron goods, right? There is an immense power to people. It just needs to be awakened the right way. And what I'm trying to do is wake people up financially and peacefully so that we can take back the power in a calm, collected way without having to go to the old ways and the medieval ways of changing of the guard. Because if we do get there, a lot of pain is going to come with that. And no one wants that. So we have this opportunity to do it with Bitcoin, with our monetary stance in the world. We should take advantage of that time frame before we get printed into oblivion and sent over to go fight in World War III for Joe and his schmoes. So God, what an intense show, though, you guys. You guys came in here like a wrecking ball. We need Miley Cyrus. We need Miley Cyrus on the ball sometime.
Now, can we get somebody better than that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, but it's a good meme.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg?
He quit smoking weed. He gave up. He's a quitter.
Yo,
He's a quitter. Did he go to AA?
He posted that he quit smoking and then he said I had to give up the smoke and then 3 days later he posted a video like sitting by a fire.
It's a smokeless fireplace.
It's a smokeless fireplace.
He trolled
and
everyone.
He's like, I've decided to give up smoke. Like
he got you.
The smokeless fireplace.
He
It's an
got
ad.
everybody.
It was an ad.
I was
It
gonna
was
say
so good.
We thought he was going to launch an edibles company after that.
Oh,
I'm like not mad. I'm like nobody can be mad because it was so good. It was so great.
He's just all chill, just sitting next to the fire.
And at
just
the
like
end of the
smoking.
video, he like giggles.
Yeah. Well,
I don't see him ever quitting.
He's so funny.
you don't think so?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Da 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 da.
You guys are awesome. We had so many members just coming in and saying hello. Absolutely appreciate you guys right before Thanksgiving. What's the plan? Manawak, what's your plan for Thanksgiving? You got any plans?
Me, the wife, the dog, eating some turkey, hanging out, chilling.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Shake and bake. Nicole, what you guys got going? Where are you heading back to?
We're gonna sleep after
Sleeping?
this trip.
Okay. Been a long one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like it. Me, I'm going to cook some green bean casserole, I think is what it's going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I'm going to cook some green bean casserole. Fluffy, I might be. I'm one beer in. You know, that's what happens when you don't drink. Hannah,
And they're good beers.
I know. These are, they're only 5% though. So usually I'm drinking the IPAs. They're like 10. But this one's nice and smooth. It's like, it doesn't even catch you by the boo-boo until you're a little ways through.
What up, Fluffy the sheep?
Yeah. What are you doing, Hannah? What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna go see my family and
Yeah?
North Georgia and then Savannah, I think.
Okay. You're going to the north and then south. Okay. You're going to be doing a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Be careful driving out
Need
there.
an oil change.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We checked the oil. It was okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. You're just going to do it preventatively now?
You think that's good enough to drive to Savannah and back?
I mean, I don't know how old your filter is, nor the oil.
Yeah,
Me either.
that's questionable.
Okay.
If you don't know that, probably just change
Deep
it.
fried turkey is the best.
Deep fry. I saw compilation videos of people trying to deep fry their turkey, just exploding
And
into
then they
flames.
burn themselves up. Yeah.
That sketches me.
Yeah,
out so
they don't
bad.
know how to.
Yeah, I've never done it. Do you guys deep fry your turkeys? Okay. You should make a video. Let me see how it's done correctly, because I'm terrified.
Did I
of it.
do?
I will burn my building down if I try it without proper research. Yes,
Green bean
absolutely.
casserole sounds good.
We're
right
going to
now.
have a
Yeah.
late one because we didn't go buy a turkey before we left. So.
Oh, okay. BJ, are you going to join me for Thanksgiving or what? What's your deal? Where are you gonna
I'm
be?
going up to Tennessee.
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 Okay, I dig it.
The
Okay.
only
And
10
I'm going to
I
try
see.
to track down my estranged mother.
I like it. You better make a vlog about it too.
Hey, C90.
Yes, everyone in the chat. C90 FTW, Boosted 2JZ, the Deadwood, McKenna Crypto King going in on Turkey Coin. Not bad timing. Fluffy
Good
Sheep.
marks.
Also,
Crimson
everyone in
Carrot
the chat
Jones.
saying you can't put a frozen bird.
Yeah, you don't put the frozen
You
bird in
can
there.
do
That's
it.
where the
You're
fire
just going to
starts.
really quickly learn about exothermic expansion.
That's how when they explode, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They burn their kitchens down.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got, Nicole?
Not everybody's as smart as BJ when it comes to like chemical reaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
I'm
at
dumb.
all.
Don't worry.
It has to be dry before you put it in there.
Okay.
So you don't
So
burn
the
your house
opposite of
down.
prom night. Sorry.
Okay.
That's
Well done.
That
That's
was
the end of
wide
the
open.
stream.
I see what you did there, BJ.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. The best kind of chaos. I think we're not gonna have a show tomorrow, but I will do the late live stream tonight. So we're gonna hold off for Thanksgiving and be back for the main Discover Crypto show on Friday in the morning. So all you out in the chat, make sure to have a great holiday week. Spend time with your family. If you can, orange pill your family on crypto. And, you have all the data points to fight back at all their calls of crypto a scam and all this. I've given you a lot of data on how far in the red our traditional banking system is and how high inflation truly is if they didn't scam you outside of the statistics, which they should have done the overall accounting by in the past. Honestly, we should be at around an 18% inflation rate. They're scamming you, they're lying to you, and they're inflating us into the sun. So don't let them be eviscerated along with the scam. Let the truth be known. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys in here.
Owen, we love you.
Owen,
See ya.
Owen.
Bye.
love you.
Bye.
See you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Those were done,
Happy
yep.
Thanksgiving.